No, it was very smooth, actually. I have to say that you guys did all the heavy lifting, at least from my standpoint. I think that you delivered on the Sprinto promise, like the promise that you made when we first signed up. I understand that we were early beta users of yours, or beta customers, but the whole process, at least I learned a lot, about SOC 2 from working with you. And now it's clearer in my mind, what is it that we've really signed up for and how the organization should treat this going forward. And now, yeah, I'm also starting to think about, okay, do we expand beyond security? Do we think about availability and, other things? But yeah,
Okay.
overall, yeah, very pleased and really thrilled that we got that done on the timeline that we had in mind, honestly. I honestly don't know what guys could have done better, right? Because you took complete ownership. You created all those templates that we needed for all those policies and everything. You required a bunch of, I guess, documents and Excel files that we had to give you, which you ran the project for us. Like you said, okay, this has to be done. This has to be done. Shashank do this. Ravi do this. You jumped on calls literally every day. So from my perspective, I think you guys were perfect, right? You ran it like you were doing software for yourself. That took a lot of burden off me because I didn't have to worry about it at all, and I knew that I was in good hands because you guys took complete ownership of it. For me to be really focused on other things where I felt that I didn't have to kind of get distracted by some of these nitty-gritties. So from a project standpoint, I think you ran it really well. You clearly explained the process, and you clearly communicated your expectations and timelines. You held us accountable, saying, hey, you're supposed to do this by this day, Shashank, this by this day, and so on. So that really, really helped us, I think, keeping us on that timeline was very helpful in actually meeting our goals, right, from a deadline standpoint. Sprinto as a SaaS tool or SaaS platform allows a company to manage that entire process in the most seamless and, I guess, automated fashion possible. There was a lot of value to the project plan and clearly saying do this by this day and that day, and giving us that, like, literally, here's the plan, just do this, and then you'll achieve it.